Welcome to my algebra class. We are on Chapter 2, Section 8, which is on reciprocals. Reciprocals are two numbers whose product is 1. So, for example, if I had 3/4, its reciprocal is 4/3, because when I multiply them together and cancel, I get 1. And the examples here, the reciprocal of 6 is 1/6. The reciprocal of 3/4, flip it around, 4/3. The reciprocal of 3 1/2, you first change it into its improper form, fraction form, 7/2, and then flip it to 7ths. The reciprocal of 1 is 1, because 1 times 1 is 1. And 0 has no reciprocal because there's nothing times 0 that will give you 1. When you work with fractions, always keep the negative sign with the numerator. So if the problem starts out like that, you need to move it to the top. Since when we multiply and divide, we work with the numerators, and the same with addition and subtraction. You need your paper for your assignment. Make sure your heading is correct: math, room number, full name, full date. And we're on page 80, oral exercises 1 to 12. So starting with number 2. State the reciprocal in simplest form. The reciprocal of 1 is 1. Skip a line. Number 4, the reciprocal of 111 is 11. Flip it around. Number 6, the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. Use 2 lines for the fractions. Number 8, the reciprocal of -1/8, you have to have the sign the same, so you come up with +1. So it's -8, flip it. Number 10, the reciprocal of -2/3 is -3/2. And number 12, the reciprocal of -1/s is -s/1, or just -s, or the opposite of s. Then on page 81, numbers 1 to 30. Number 2, copy the problem down. It's -1/12 times 48. And we can put that over 1. Show your canceling. 12 goes into 12 once, and into 48 4. -1 times 4 is -4. Problem number 4, we have -70 times 1/7. Use 2 lines for those fractions. You can put the 70 over 1, cancel. The sign's going to be negative. 7 goes into 70 10 times. So our answer is -10. Problem number 6, we have -63. We can put that over 1 times a -1/3 times a -1/21. Count your negative signs. We have 1, 2, 3, so the answer has to be negative. And we can cancel. 3 goes into 3 once, and into 63 21. And 21 goes into 21 once, so our answer comes out -1. Skip a line. Number 8, we have -150. Put it over 1 times 1/2 times -1/3. I have 2 negative signs, so I know my answer is going to be positive. Cancel. 2 goes into 2 once, and into 150 75 times. And 3 goes into 3 once, and into 75 25 times. So our answer is +25. Problem number 10, we have 33p times a -1/11. The sign of the answer is going to be negative, since I have just the one negative. 11 goes into 11 once, and into 33 3 times. So it's going to be -3, and you have the variable p. Don't lose that, -3p. Number 12, 7t times 1/t. And they keep telling you t does not equal 0, because we can't divide by 0, and that's why they do that on those problems. We can cancel out. T goes into t once, and t into t once, and our answer is 7. Problem number 14, you have 15mn times 1/5. 5 goes into 5 once, and into 15 3, so our answer is 3mn. Number 16, we have 9cd times it has 1 over negative 3. I'm just going to bring the sign up, so negative 1 over 3. So I have 1 negative. My answer is going to be negative. Cancel. 3 goes into 3 once and into 9, 3. My answer is negative 3CD. Problem number 18, negative 36 AC times 1 over negative 9. I'm going to bring the negative sign up, so it's negative 1 over 9. Negative times negative, that's going to be positive. 9 goes into 9 once and into 36 4, so it's going to be 4AC. Problem number 20, I have 1/3 times the quantity 18B minus 39. Now, I wouldn't show the canceling. If you need to write the number above, that's fine, but 3 goes into 18, 6, and 3 goes into 13, 3. So it's going to come out 6B minus 13. Number 22, you have negative 1/8 times 56G minus 72H. 8 goes into 56, 7, and 8 goes into negative 72, negative 9. So negative 1 times 7 is negative 7G, and negative 1 times the negative 9 is going to give you positive 9H. You don't have to show the numbers above. If you can do it in your head, that's fine. Just be very careful with the signs. Number 24, you have negative 39N minus 52P times a negative 1/13. So 13 will go into 39, negative 3 times, and 13 goes into negative 52, negative 4 times. So negative 1 times negative 3 is a positive 3N. Negative 1 times a negative 4 is positive 4P. 26, I have 1/5 times a negative 5A plus 20B minus 1/2 times 2B minus 6A. 5 goes into negative 5, negative 1, and 5 goes into positive 24. So that's going to be negative A. I don't put the 1 down. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And 1 times positive 4 is plus 4B. Here, 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into negative 6, negative 3. Negative 1 times 1 is going to be negative 1B or B. Negative 1 times negative 3 is going to be positive 3A. Then collecting like terms, a negative A and a positive 3A is 2A. 1 from 3 is 2. And a positive 4B take away 1B is going to be positive 3B. So our answer is 2A plus 3B. 28, I have negative 8 times negative 1/8 P plus Q plus 1/9 times 63P minus 9Q. So negative 8 times negative 1/8, negative times negative is positive, the 8's cancel out, so I just have P. Negative times negative is positive P. And a negative 8 times Q is negative 8Q. Here the 9 goes into 63, 7, and into the negative 9, negative 1. So 1 times 7 is plus 7P. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1Q or negative Q. Collecting the like terms, 1P plus 7P is 8P. A negative 8Q and a negative 1Q is negative 9Q. And problem number 30, negative 5 times the quantity 4 minus 1/2 N plus 1/16 times the quantity negative 32 N plus 8. Negative 5 times 4 is 20. A negative 5 times a negative 1/2 is positive 5/2 N. 16 goes into negative 32, negative 2. So that's going to be negative 2N. And 8 over 16 is plus 1/2. So we have 20 plus 1/2, so that's 20 and 1/2. And 5 halves and a negative 2n is negative 4 halves n. So that gives me 20 and 1/2 plus 3 halves, 1/2 n. 5n take away 4n is 1/2 n. I think I made a mistake. Let's go back here for a minute. I did. This should be negative 20. So I have negative 20 plus 1/2. And I have positive 5 halves n minus 4 halves n, if I change that into an equivalent fraction there. So negative 20 plus 1/2, that's negative 40 halves plus 1/2 plus 5 halves n minus 4 halves n. So negative 40 plus 1 is negative 39 halves, and 5n take away 4n is plus n over 2, or 1/2 n. That concludes the video evens. Check your odds as you do them and make sure that if you need help you get it.